When it comes to food, we're kind of bombarded with a lot of different information. We've been told to eat low carb, low fat, no fat, high protein, gluten-free. There's all of these different things that we're told to eat, but what happens is we get so bombarded with all these different ideals and different ways of eating that what we do is we start to overanalyze things in our heads rather than using our animal instincts. We are so intelligent when it comes to our food, but what we do is we stop listening. We stop listening to our bodies, we stop listening to the messages that we're being sent, and we start to listen to what we're being told by others instead. So what I think you could do for yourself is start listening to your own body. Start listening to the messages that you're being sent by your body. If you feel bloated, if you feel sore in the stomach after eating, what is that telling you? That is telling you that your body is not agreeing with what you just ate. But what do? We continue to keep eating that way. We continue to eat that same food. And we just tell ourselves that it's normal. We tell ourselves that it's okay. But I'm here to tell you it's not okay to feel that way. There's so much more to life than feeling rubbish from food. And there's so many amazing foods available on the market that you don't need to eat horrible food that's going to make you feel horrible, all right? So what I want you to do is focus on your animal instincts. Focus on what your body actually needs to be fueled rather than inflamed. So if we get right back down to it, our bodies know when we need to eat meat. Our bodies know when we need to eat more vegetables. You'll hear people that have been on holidays and they haven't eaten normal, and they come home from those holidays, I just want a big bowl of veggies, I just want a big plate of salad. You know, there's all of these things that people usually say, and it's their body telling them what they need. It's their body saying, yeah, you haven't actually been feeding me like you normally do, get some vegetables into me. I personally crave red meat at that time of the month. My body just needs it. So I listen to it and I'll have some steak because my body is telling me that I need some more iron in my body. So when you get these messages, you need to listen to them and you need to do what's right for your body rather than, oh no, red meat's got too much saturated fat and I'm not going to eat it. Like, there's so many things that we talk ourselves out of, but our bodies know what's right for us. Sometimes our brain takes over and is not always correct. So think about how you eat and think about how you could be eating differently if you listen to the messages that your body is giving you. I've talked about cravings in the past and I've talked about how cravings are affecting the way that you eat. So if you need to refer back to that, I'll pop the link below this video so that you can go and check that out. Because cravings can be, different to your body's messages as such. So your cravings, don't always give in to those because your craving is a message that you perhaps need more water or that you need more nutrients. So go and check out that blog post in a sec, but just know that your body is very, very intelligent and your body knows what's best for you. If you think about babies, they know when they're hungry, they know when they want more milk, they know exactly when to cry out for their mums, but we forget to listen to our bodies and we forget to listen that, hang on a minute, I'm hungry, I need to fuel my body. Oh no, I'll just do this first. Or no, I'll just do this first. And then you get a headache and then you feel terrible and then you have to have like a quick sugary fix to make yourself feel up again. Or, rather than feeding your body when it needs it, you squash it to the side and do something else. So listening to our bodies is really, really important. Okay, so start listening to your body more and start getting more in tune with what you're actually being told by your body. And if you find it really hard to listen to the messages that your body is sending you, you might need to start a food journal for a couple of weeks. And I recommend this to all of my clients in the beginning when I start working with them because it's important for people to see what they're actually eating. Sometimes we eat things and we don't even realise that we're eating them. We might pick at our children's food as we're preparing it for them in the morning. Or, we might snack on things unconsciously without even realising what we're putting into our mouths. But when you are thinking about all of the things that you're eating and you're you're writing them down on paper, you're connecting with what you're actually eating. You're seeing what you're eating. And when you journal how you're feeling around those foods, you'll start to see a pattern. You know, you might learn that when you have milk you feel terrible, but you've been having it the whole time and you didn't realise that that's what was causing issues with you. So when you start journaling what you've been eating, it helps you to see exactly what's fueling your body and what's not. The foods that are inflaming you, perhaps. It might be really blaringly obvious when you look at your journal and you go, okay, so on this day here I had some bread, and then on this day here I had no bread, and then the next day I had bread, and hang on a minute, on both those days I felt really tired, I felt really sluggish. Okay, it could be the bread. And then you have bread another day and you test it and you go, yeah, actually the bread is making me feel terrible. So then you can learn to make a smarter choice about your food, and you can make a smarter choice to learn what's going to fuel your body. So take a look at that, take a look at what you're eating, learn what's fueling you, learn what's inflaming you, and start to really, really listen to your body. I'm Melinda Whelan. Love life, have trust in yourself, and make every minute count.